DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The Philippines has reaffirmed its commitment to climate action and ocean protection ahead of the upcoming United Nations Ocean Conference in France. In an event held on May 27 at the National Museum of Fine Arts, the Philippines Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA, Senator Lauren Legarda's office, and the French Embassy hosted Ocean Talk, a symposium marking the 10th anniversary of the 2015 Manila Call to Action on Climate Change. The event highlighted the urgent need for global solidarity and climate justice, especially for vulnerable coastal nations like the Philippines. It also served as a send-off for the Philippine delegation to the UN Ocean Conference, which take place in Nice this June. Senator Lauren Legarda, keynote speaker and longtime climate advocate, stressed that the Manila call to action has evolved from a call into a commitment anchored in science, diplomacy, and lived experience. Also in attendance were DFA Acting Secretary Charles Jose, Department of Environment and Natural Resources Under Secretary Jonas Leones, Climate Change Commission Vice Chair Robert Borge, and French Ambassador Marie Fontanelle. Panel discussions focus on ocean climate issues such as plastic pollution, sea level rise, and marine biodiversity, as well as the use of international law to address climate-related ocean challenges. Capping the day was the launch of the Blue Lanterns climate art installations at Fort Santiago, symbolizing a unified call for ocean-based climate solutions. The events reaffirmed the Philippines' leadership in advocating for climate justice and sustainable ocean governance on the global stage.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
More news from the DFA. The Philippine Embassy in South Korea and the Busan University of Foreign Studies have signed a new agreement to expand Philippine studies at the university. On May 23, Ambassador Maria Teresa Dizon de Vega and BUFS President Dr. Chang Soon-hyung signed a deed of donation marking the second phase of the Advancing Philippine Studies program in Busan. The program will establish a Filipino micro-major focusing on Philippine language, culture, history, and society. President Chang praised the Philippines' active role in cultural diplomacy and proposed future collaboration in fields like artificial intelligence and robotics, areas where BUFS leads in research and development. Ambassador Dizon de Vega welcomed the proposal, emphasizing stronger PH-Korea academic ties through joint research, student and faculty exchanges, and innovation-based projects. The signing ceremony was attended by Philippine and BUFS officials, faculty, and students.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And news from the Philippine Service Post. The Philippine Consulate General in New York celebrated National Heritage Month with a night of music, mentorship, and cultural pride through a Kundiman masterclass led by soprano Evelyn Mandak. Held on May 29 at the Philippine Center's Kalayaan Hall, the event featured Mandak, renowned as the first Filipina to perform major roles at the Metropolitan Opera, coaching 4 rising vocalists in the traditional Filipino Kundiman. Consul General Senen Mangalile highlighted the importance of preserving Filipino art forms and promoting them with diaspora communities, especially alongside Western classical music. The evening also featured a documentary screening of the Filipina soprano who broke opera glass ceilings, produced by Chiara Cox, followed by a Q&A with Mandak and Cox. Through powerful performances and cultural storytelling, the event underscored the enduring beauty and relevance of the Kundiman tradition.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's edition of DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.